Good morning, y'all. This morning was a scramble for me. I woke up at 8:10. My alarm didn't go off. I had a doctor's appointment at 8:30. Made it there just in time, but I had to leave the boy, Crouton, at home. So I came back home to grab him so we can get to work. Now it's probably about 10 a.m. now, so we're running late. So I don't really have time to chat. I'll see y'all at work. All right, y'all. So lunch has arrived and it looks extra crispy. Okay, good thing I take the skin off because this stuff it's pretty cooked. We got the boy over here upside down, as usual. All right, y'all, so not much to discuss here. This is the same song and dance, as usual. We got the chicken wings, okay? We pull the flats off. Tasty little treat for later, right? Ooh, it's like crispy on the outside. I mean, obviously some of it's a little burnt. I think the flats are gonna be good to go though. I eat the skin on here, but all the other skin I peel off. And these are so good to eat at the end. I always like to save the best for last. So some people eat what they like the most first. I always save the best for last. It also ensures I eat all the food. I implemented that strategy like a long time ago in my life because I was eating like a lot of protein. So if I was eating, like my favorite part of the chicken is a drumstick. So if I had like 10 pieces of chicken and 2 drumsticks, I would eat the drumsticks last, and that would just ensure that I would eat everything because I wanted to get to the best part of the meal. Whereas if I ate them first, you know, I might start to get full, I might stop. So that's just how I do it. But this is also part of the wing. It's like the drum. It's always so good. I did consider getting an actual plate lunch today with side items, and they do fried chicken and red beans and rice today. I thought about doing that. I'm just figuring out my calories later, like scale back later in the night, but I said, you know what, this is easy, it's consistent, it's always good. I'm not gonna feel like shit. I'm gonna have plenty of calories later. So I just stuck to the plan. I've been doing really good with the diet. Like fantastic. Training's good, diet's good. Weight's going down, strength is staying relatively the same. So we're winning, okay? But before my hands get too greasy, I'm gonna shut this camera off, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and I'll see y'all later. All right, y'all, we're back home. Look, today got away from me. I'm off Thursday and Friday because of Thanksgiving, so we gotta get a bunch of our stuff at work ready this week early. So we were just kind of slammed at work. And on the way home, the traffic was out of control. I had to stop and get gas. There was lanes closed. I was driving through a field. It would have been a pretty exciting ride home, but I was overwhelmed, so I didn't film any of it, okay? But we're back home and we're about to eat, and I'm doing something that I've been wanting to do, okay? I got the pulled buttered chicken that we made last night, heating up in the air fryer right here in this pan. Woo! Whoops. I have this right here, this bread. The Ora Wheat sub rolls, absolutely incredible. 200 calories per roll. It's a little larger than a hot dog bun. I'm toasting it up in 50 calories of butter. We got 10 ounces of the buttered chicken cooking, and that's what we're gonna eat. I've been forgetting to grab pizzas from work. So the pizzas are in the freezer at work, and typically that's my kind of go-to snack when I get home, but I've been forgetting. So we're improvising here, all right? And this should be done any second. We'll sit down, we'll enjoy the meal. I'll go over the macros. Goody-doody-doody-doo. Oh, you're kissing. Are you kissing? All right, y'all, there's the bread, buttered and toasted. Grab our buttered chicken. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? All right, y'all, so we got meal number 2 right here. Lately, the camera hasn't been focusing on my food. So I don't know if it's focusing or not. It like really wants to detect my eye more than normal. I don't know if I hit a setting or what, but I got a cold crispy one right there. And that's it. I put too much chicken, so I need a certain amount of protein. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat this. You know, butter chicken's amazing. I'm eating that pile of buttered chicken as a side dish. But this is the main attraction here, the sandwich, okay? Oh my God. I knew that was going to be so much better than the butter chicken by itself. But I just like to take a bite on camera. But I really didn't want to try that until I was finished with this pile of straight butter chicken. Which is great. Don't get me wrong. The straight butter chicken, incredible. But that bread, the bread is so soft. That Oro wheat sub roll, you got to try it. It's so soft. Toasted in the salted butter. And kind of like pan fried, I guess. If you're putting butter on bread, it's got to be salted butter. If you're putting unsalted butter on bread, you're literally wasting calories. You're wasting your life. You're wasting everything. Okay? Salted butter is the only butter you should be putting on bread. I can't believe people do it any other way. But you can put anything on that. I used to make ground beef patties that were like the shape of a sub roll. And we put it on this bread with like peppers and cheese. Insane. Sliced steak, pulled chicken. It could be barbecue. It could be butter chicken. It could be some kind of Asian, like Southeast Asian flavors. Whatever. If you put it on that bread, it's gonna hit every time. But I'm gonna enjoy this. I probably won't see y'all till the workout. I think it's gonna be an arm day. I need to look. It's either abs and glutes, which is like the least exciting day of the week, or it's arms. But either way, we're getting it done. All right, y'all. So as promised, walking in with the vlog setup, okay? And this is just a test of not giving a fuck. This is a test of being that guy with the camera, vlogging. And if you really don't give a fuck, you may be listening to me and being like, dude, just by you kind of making a big deal out of this, you're giving a fuck. But it's true. I feel somewhat uncomfortable doing all this. And I'm trying to break myself out of my comfort zone. And why is there a wad of, there's like a wad of paper towel or something right here? I also realized that I've been vlogging with this thing and I didn't have the active stabilization on, so that's why the footage looks so shaky. But we're in business now. So we're gonna start off on this guy right here. This is the Faithful dip machine, Old Faithful here. We're gonna do some weighted dips. Just like that, we're done working out. This time we're walking out of this mother with some people in here. Vlog style, look at me not giving a fuck. That's the life lesson. Is it raining? I think it dried up. Do I have, I'm gonna check and see if I have everything once I get outside. Probably not the most efficient way to do things, but I'm pretty sure I packed everything up. It's not actively raining, but it's close. Be a little drizzle. One thing we don't want to do is get this extremely expensive camera equipment wet. That would be detrimental, not only to the content, but to my pocketbook. But yeah, that was a great workout, y'all. Arms will always be one of my favorite days. I will never understand someone that doesn't like to work out arms. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat. I have chicken burgers, I have steak, I have protein cookies. I have all kind of things I can eat. Ground meat that needs to be cooked, actually. Oh yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. If y'all make it this far, my birthday is tomorrow. You'll be seeing this video on my birthday because I'm going to post it tomorrow. So, November 21st, I'm officially 35 years old at midnight, which is in a little less than 2 hours. So, that's it for this video. We're going to go inside and eat some food. All right, y'all, so we made it home from the gym. I am showered, I am clean, I am refreshed, and it's time for dinner. All right, so this is what we're working with. We got the sub rolls from earlier. We got some more butter chicken because that sandwich was incredible. I got fresh green onions chopped into this time. We got the rice and gravy left over from last night. Once again, fresh green onions again. We got a 10-ounce ribeye seasoned with coarse salt and black pepper. And then I got green beans because you need your vegetables. All right, so there is an order to which we do things, right? We got the butter chicken in a nice little foil packet. We're gonna throw that in the air fryer. That's gonna get heating up. We're going to start cooking the steak in one pan. We're gonna reheat the rice and gravy in the drippings of the steak to give it even more flavor. We're gonna do the bread in a side pan. We're gonna soak it in about 50 calories of butter. The inside, get it nice and toasted and crispy for the sandwich. And then after the rice is done, we're gonna finish off the green beans in the steak drippings and the like a rice and gravy residue, okay? That's how it's done. There's always an order to layering these flavors. All right, y'all, so with the bread, you don't really want the pan too hot. You just want the butter melted. You don't need to start the cooking process immediately. You want the bread to soak up the butter. Just gonna slap that bread in there face down, and we're gonna rub it in all the butter. Okay, make sure it's nice and soaked into the bread. Add it down a little bit. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's a hodgepodge of ropes. I couldn't find the tie to this rope, so I used the tie of another one. Okay, so the bread soaked up the butter. Now we can put the heat on and get it toasting. In this pan right here, we have the oil heating up. Well, the oil, it's butter. I've still yet to get more ghee, so we're still cooking everything in butter. And to be honest, it's working just fine, okay? You get a little nicer crust on the steak when you have clarified butter or some type of oil, olive oil, because it doesn't have the moisture from the butter. All right, so the butter is starting to turn brown. That's when you know it's good to go. Maybe a little bit of smoke coming off of it. All right, y'all, and this is why I save my calories for the end of the night, so I can eat meals like this, okay? We got the 10-ounce ribeye, the rice and gravy, the fresh green onions. We got the butter chicken sub with the French cut green beans. And of course, we got a cold crispy one. I'm gonna pop this right now. It's a little palate cleanser. So this whole meal is 1,423 calories. It has 103 grams of protein, and I'm only at 2,900 calories for the day. So I still have 300 calories left after I eat all this. So if I wanted to indulge in a little something, I can, but more than likely, I'm gonna be full. So only if I stay up, you know, way past my bedtime will I end up eating again. But this should do me pretty good. I mean, literally, this is like 2 10-inch platters. Like just the steak alone is probably the size of my stomach. The rice and gravy again. So this is like 4 of my stomachs right here, okay? I'm not gonna try everything on camera because I wanna just dive right into it. It's late, I have a freaking watch on my hand. It's 11:42, okay? So I'm just gonna eat this and I'll see you on the next video.